This is an extract from Cosmic, which is my book about a boy called Liam, who has a massive growing spurt. So he's 11 years old, but he can pass for a grown-up. And in the part that I'm reading you, he's walking through the Strand Shopping Centre in Bootle with a girl from his primary school called Florida, who's actually very small for her age. And they just sit down by the water feature in the Strand Shopping Centre. "If we sit here," said Florida, "security will come and chase us. They hate kids hanging round this bench. They hate kids, really." But security did not come and chase us. In fact, security walked past and nodded at me. "What's going on?" said Florida. "They think," I explained, "that you're with me. They think that I'm your dad." "No, you're kidding. But this is brilliant. Did they really?" She was right. We could do anything, and so we did. That Saturday, and every Saturday from then on, we played on the lifts. We messed about in the photo booth. We went into Total Games and tried out all the new releases. We even went into News and Booze, which is strictly no unaccompanied children under any circumstances. It was a golden time, and we should have stopped there. But if you play a lot of games, then the moment you get good at something, you start itching to level up. One day, drama finished early. We could have used the extra time to mess about in the Strand as usual, or we could have used the extra time to look for level 2. The 61 bus stops right outside the parish hall and goes all the way to Liverpool's celebrated city centre. So there it was, the bus to level 2. Being a grown-up in the Strand was fun, but being a grown-up in the city centre was completely cosmic. The moment we got off the bus, a woman in a white miniskirt and a red sash came up and said, "Hello," and gave me a free sample of a new yoghurt drink. She said, "Here, take a couple more for your little girl." We hadn't even finished drinking them when another one, in a trouser suit, asked if we had 5 minutes to spare to answer some questions. The questions were mostly about how we got to town and what our favourite shops were. There were a few about what year I was born and what I did for a living. I gave her my dad's birthday and told her I was a taxi driver. She said, "Would you like to come with me and taste this new sandwich bread which we're developing and on which we would value your opinion?" She took us to a really nice room. She gave us free sandwiches and fizzy water, and afterwards we had to fill in a questionnaire and we were allowed to keep the pens.